BullDawg here. This is not part of any of my shows, or this is just a new little segment that we're going to put in here. Everybody knows I'm in my 50s. Not in exactly the best of health, but I've lived a good life, but it's been a hard one, and I've made mistakes. As anybody who knows me knows that if I make a mistake, I'll let you know I make a mistake. Alright. This one here is a little bit of advice. I see a lot of the guys out here now, and this is directed at you guys. For some reason or another, we seem to think that because women, they want to be working and, not at home like they did in the 50s, they want to be independent. Guys, just because a woman is independent doesn't mean that you don't need to show her you care. What happened to opening car doors for ladies? What happened to holding their hand? What happened to just sending flowers just because? See, so many relationships fall apart nowadays because they grow apart or they do nothing but argue over money. Do you think that we didn't argue over money when I was young? But most of my generation didn't get divorced just because. Or they didn't just stay in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship because it's just a piece of paper. You got married, but you didn't stop treating her like a lady. You didn't stop, I guess for a better word, is courting her just because you got married. Or just because you was living with her. You have to show people that you care. Ladies, it's the same thing for you guys. I'm not a lady, so it's hard for me to describe, what's the difference now than it was then. But it seemed like back then, ladies done everything they could to make their men happy. And you don't need to trip over yourself and act like he's the king, because he's not. Most men nowadays are not men anyway. They're little wimpsters. Hell, they have to have a support animal to get on a frickin' plane, which is now stopping, thank goodness. You can bring your horse and your peacock on a damn plane. I mean, come on. If you're that big of a wussy and you can't go on a plane without taking a support animal, just stay off the damn plane. I mean, my lord. Are we that big of wusses nowadays that we can't do anything without... you're not supposed to have a support animal. You're supposed to have a support wife, a support husband. You're supposed to support each other. You're supposed to love each other. Not just cohabitate just so that you can get the bills paid. It's not the way it works. Or not the way it's supposed to work. It is the way it works now. Guys, be gentlemen. Have a date night if you're married. When you have that date night, hey, open the car door for your wife or your girlfriend. Take them out to a nice dinner, not to Five Guys restaurant, for a hamburger. Take them out someplace nice. I know you can't afford it all the time, but you can afford it once a damn month or something, just out of the blue, send her flowers. If she works, send them to her job. If she doesn't work, send them to the house while you're at work so she can receive them while you're not there. And do it just because. Not because it's Mother's Day, not because it's her birthday, not because it's a holiday. Just because, guys. Because you care about her. Because you love her. Stop this crap of, the only day a year that I show her any affection is Valentine's Day. Screw that crap. We're getting too many guys that, a woman works, she's independent, she don't need me. That needs to come to a halt. Because they do need you. Just like you need them. It's a lot easier if you have two people fighting the fight instead of one. And believe me, for a guy that's been married and a guy that's been single, at my age, you need somebody around to help take care of you and somebody that you can love on and care about. I don't have that anymore. It's me, period. I've got good friends, I've got family, but I don't have that one thing that a relationship gives you. So don't do what I've done, guys. Get out there. Treat your lady like a lady. Don't treat her like your roommate. Simple enough.